Thank you for checking out the House of Orange Sports Channel. Frank Rock coming at you. This is your go-to place on YouTube for Tennessee baseball. And speaking of Tennessee baseball, I recorded a video earlier where yesterday Tennessee got a commitment from Walter State infielder DH Tyler Myatt. Talk about him. He is the JUCO Triple Crown winner. Now, news has come out today. I said the transfer portal, it is open. And now we've got news of a visitor, which I'm going to talk about, and 4 official entries into the portal for Tennessee as well. Make sure you hit the like, the share, and if you have not already, hit that subscribe button. It is free. But I want to start with the big part of it. Tennessee, according to Ben McKee, 24/7 Sports, is hosting Virginia transfer Henry Ford. He's the first baseman for Virginia, and I'm trying to figure out his path. He was from Charlottesville, and he transferred to Baylor in Tennessee, Chattanooga, Baylor. And then, I'm not sure when he was committed to Virginia. But of course, he's been at Virginia for 2 years. Now, Virginia's coach going to Mississippi State. Virginia has had some portal entries. The thing with Ford is he's 6'5", 225, and just looking at him as well and what he brings to the table. I mean, his stats, he hit 17 home runs as a freshman. He hit 11 this past season. He didn't play in as many games this year as he did last. But he was 17 home runs, 69 RBIs as a freshman, 11 home runs, 46 RBIs this year for Virginia. Pretty good 2 years that he's had there. And the thing with him, he is draft eligible. He is listed in most top 100s. Even if Tennessee is able to get his commitment, I have my doubts that he makes it to campus. Is that saying he couldn't? No. I mean, but, a lot of it too. I talked about this. I talked about it last year. I talk about it a lot. These guys with eligibility left, they have a lot of leverage with their bonus. Salaries, the salaries will depend on where you're picked at. But your bonus, you can get a bit when you – just because you're a 10th round pick doesn't mean you're not going to get much of a bonus. For example, we saw it a couple years ago with Jared Dickey, went 10th round to the Royals. People thought, I didn't think he would come back. There were people like, will he come back with that? No, he was able to leverage his bonus up high enough, made it worth him going at that point. Ford is a major draft risk based on everything I'm seeing. I've seen him listed in the 70s as far as a prospect. But, he would absolutely come in and give Tennessee what they need next year. He gives you a power bat. He bats and he throws right-handed, so you'd have a right-handed power bat in there. And you need a first baseman. Now it says he can play outfield as well. So that would be kind of interesting to see. But, it's still a thing, though. If you're Tennessee and he wants to get in the boat, you take him. And you let it work out how it works out along the way. I'm not able to read the article. I just saw where McKee had posted that Ford is visiting Tennessee right now. A part of me wonders if he'll visit Mississippi State as well, since O'Connor has taken over Mississippi State. And will there be any more visits in there as well? Thing you're looking at, too, is there will be more. There will be more visitors. And right now, Tennessee's going to have to bring them in through the week, because obviously they're at Arkansas this weekend. And then if you do make it to Omaha, it's going to be the same thing. You're going to have to bring them in during the week leading up to Omaha. And like last year, they couldn't host prospects for 2 weeks. But I think it was kind of worth it. You go win a national championship. It makes things worth it pretty well there. Tennessee did, and I've seen this multiple places, but they have had 4, and one of them, the guy entered back in the fall. But they have had 4 dudes officially, I guess, enter the portal today. And one of them, the one that had entered back in the fall, was J.J. Garcia. He had entered in the winter, and I guess he remains in there. Now, the next 3, one of them's Bryson Thacker. He's a redshirt freshman left-handed pitcher. And then you have Robinson Martin, Jack Jones, both true freshman infielders. They did redshirt this year. So they are entering the transfer portal as well. So that gives Tennessee 4 that are in right now. And there'll be more. There will be. There'll be guys. When you have a roster that size, the amount of guys that you can go up and down. I mean, you never know who may enter. It may be a vital guy for next year. It may be somebody that we didn't see much of this year as well. But I mean, if you look at it, it's just the nature of it. Now, guys see an opportunity somewhere else, and you got to think this too. Guys can be cut too. I mean, they trim the rosters down for the season. So, I mean, if you looked at the active roster, there's some of these dudes probably not on the active roster. I mean, who knows who could go? I mean, I'm not going to speculate. I'm not going to go down the roster, but the bottom line is what guys, and I'm sure there'll be meetings with the coaching staff, and they're giving them feedback on it. Should you, what's your role going to be moving forward? Should you hit the portal along the way? Because those conversations do happen here. Like I said, there'll be more, and who knows how many, but there will be plenty of portal additions. Tennessee needs power. They need, I've seen where they want a left-handed starting pitcher. They could probably withstand that to their bullpen as well. You've got some good pitchers coming back, but looking at it, you're going to lose Doyle to the draft, Marcus Phillips, A.J. Russell, Brandon Arvidsson. His stock has had to go through the roof the last couple of weeks. I'm not saying up the first round or nothing, but his stock has gone up the last 2 weeks, no doubt. Tanner Franklin, I've seen him on top 100 boards. Snead is, where have I seen him? At least top 150. I've seen at points with him. So there will be, you're basically going to have to rebuild that bullpen. Now, some of these guys too, I mean, your JUCO guys are eligible. Could a team possibly see something in one of these JUCO guys and go ahead and get them in the fold as well? It's happened before with guys you maybe didn't expect, and then they come up and get drafted and they're gone. So Tennessee, I mean, something that's going to be crucial is developing your pitchers. You'll have Coons back. You'll have Krenzel back, which are young guys who've done some good things this year. You're going to get Anson Seibert back. Of course, he's coming off of arm surgery. Ryler Smart is a guy. I think he's another. I'm trying to remember if he was injury or what, but I know there's people really high on him as well. And there'll be more also. Plus, some of your guys who do come back that maybe aren't draft eligible now, what guys maybe take that next step next year as well. And I didn't even mention Dylan Lloyd. Dylan Lloyd will be back. He's not draft eligible yet, so he'll be back next year also. So it'll, like I say, Tennessee baseball will reload. It's not rebuild at this point. They'll reload. They'll add through the portal. And plus, who do you get in from your draft class? I talked about that earlier on the Tyler Myatt video, some of the recruiting. I mean, Schoolcraft is, I'd be absolutely shocked if he makes it in. But other than that, I think you got, as far as your pitchers, you'll have a shot to get a bunch of them in on that as well. It'll be interesting to see, and I expect Tennessee to be very active with it as well. But obviously, too, the task at hand right now is going in and beat Arkansas this weekend, make it back to your third straight College World Series. Keep you updated on anything else that I run across out here today or even later in the week, because, like I said, there will be more. There's no doubt about it along the way. Have a great rest of your day. This is Frank, House of Orange Sports Channel. Last but not least, go Vols.